What is up, and welcome back, everybody. CK Ninja again. So I have been looking for some peppers, and I'm gonna show you what I found today. I got two new peppers here to try. So the first thing I did was I've been asking around, and I had somebody telling me to go to this local Indian mart that is in my area and get these small green chilies. So I was able to go and find some of these things. So this is the first one that I got. And then the second ones I went to my local farmer's market that's only open on the weekends. And they had these beautiful red habaneros. And man, I love the color of these things. They're beautiful. So I got a big batch of these, and I got a small little bag of these green chilies. I'm not sure exactly what these are, but I was asking them to show me the hottest thing that they have, and this is what they told me. They told me these are, super spicy, the hottest thing that they had. So tonight, I'm just going to try these two new peppers. I anticipate the red habanero to be the hottest one, so I'm going to eat the small green chili first. If anybody knows what these are actually called, let me know. It's probably around 2 inches long. I know they do turn red as they mature. I had a couple that were not red yet, but they're turning. And I did already honestly try a couple of these. I tried a fully green one, and I tried one that was more mature. And dude, there's a huge difference in the flavor as it matures. I want to let the rest of these mature all the way and turn red, because absolutely delicious those ones were. So anyway, I'm just going to eat this while we talk. Because I told them I wanted spicy, and I don't know if they're holding out on me or it's just the spiciest thing that they have. But these little green chilies are really not that bad, for me. I have two sons, and they ate them, and for them they were spicy. And they had a little bit of a hard time. But I don't think they're that bad. The flavor with the green ones is kind of like that earthy, almost like a kind of grassy flavor. It's not all that good. When they mature and when my bag, when they ripen up, I'll eat some more and compare the flavors, because the one I had that was like slightly changing, it wasn't even all the way red yet. It was actually like really good. Big difference in the flavor. So I'm looking forward to when they fully mature and I can try one of those. But like I said, it's not that they're not spicy at all. Even now, I feel it. These ones, I definitely feel it in my throat and kind of like the back of my tongue. But it's not that bad. It really isn't. Now, with these red habaneros, I got this little one here, and it seems to be like peak ripeness. I mean, it is dark red. There's a couple spots that are getting a little bit soft. It has a few of the these little cracks in it. I forget what they call those, but it's basically stress marks as the fruit is growing, and it gets to a certain size, and I guess it just doesn't grow anymore, so the skin kind of starts to crack. But that's supposed to be a good indicator that it's going to be hotter than the other fruits on the plant. The other thing is, I've been buying my habaneros from just Food Line, and I've been told that the big chain grocery stores, their peppers they're just not as hot as what they could be. I'm pretty sure they pick them all when they're still green and they don't fully mature. and then they let them mature like on the shelves. So when you get an orange one or a red one or whatever, you know, on the shelf, it hasn't reached its full potential. So, you know, the longer you wait before you actually like pluck it off the plant, it'll get hotter. So if you pluck it when it's green, it'll still mature, the flavors will change, but as far as I understand, the heat won't ever get any hotter than when it was green. So I'm hoping that with this coming from the farmer's market, they actually took care of these and, you know, matured them before they picked them and everything, because there's a potential that these could be way hotter than those orange habaneros that I've been eating from Food Line, because not only are the red habaneros supposed to be slightly hotter, but if these are grown from somebody that knows what they're doing, they could be way hotter simply because of the range of habaneros. So 100 to 300,000, you know, that's a 200,000 Scoville jump. So if they were plucking all these orange habaneros when they're green, they were probably all closer to 100,000. So there's a possibility this could be 2 to 3 times hotter than the orange ones that I've already been eating. So, with it, you know, I don't know. I'm not going to keep talking. I'm just going to eat this and find out. You know, let's see. This is a little small one. Right away, the flavor is so much better than the orange ones. Wow. That has a fruity, sweet taste to it. And that's the other thing. That's the reason I bought these red ones, because I did hear that they're sweeter, they're better tasting. And wow, like instantly, the flavor is so much different. Now, for the heat, I'm going to have to give it a minute, because, you know, you've seen my videos. The heat doesn't kick in right away. But that is a tasty pepper. Even if it ends up not being hotter than the orange ones, I might have to keep going to that farmer's market and getting these red ones just for the taste. That was delicious. Kind of like bell peppers, you know, they go from green to yellow to orange to red, and everybody knows the red ones are the sweetest ones. That tasted so good. The heat's starting to build up now. But with where it's at, I don't think it's going to be a huge jump. You know, I didn't expect it to be a huge jump, but I wanted to be prepared because it could be. You know, like I said, depending on how they're grown and who they're grown by, there is a potential to be much hotter. So I'm going to give it a few minutes here. It's got a kick to it, but the flavor, holy crap, that thing was good. But yeah, I think I've reached a point where I'm pretty confident. Sorry, and it does hit my throat sometimes. That's when I cough. But now I got a much bigger one. So this will hopefully really pack in the heat. But flavor-wise, oh my God, that was awesome. Same thing right away. Wow. That is a good tasting pepper. I've been doing it all wrong with the habaneros. I should have been buying the red ones. I've actually been avoiding buying these because I was looking to buy something hotter to show you guys. You know, push my limits a little bit. You know, that's what I'm looking to do. So I've avoided buying these because I'm like, you know, it's still a habanero. And somebody had made a comment on one of my videos about, you know, the flavor of them. And I was like, you know, I wasn't even thinking about really discussing all the different flavors and everything. I was just like, I was in the zone looking for heat. You know, I'm looking for heat. And once they mentioned that, that's when I started buying like different peppers. I bought some serranos because I never had those before. And although they're really barely hot at all, definitely hotter than a jalapeno. They pack a little bit of heat, but the flavor on those are really good too. Very sweet. So I've been really experimenting, just trying new peppers, mostly for the flavor. And then when I can find some hotter things, like, hell yeah, give me the hotter. But right now, yeah, it's really about the same as the orange habaneros. You know, not much difference in the heat level. But that flavor is absolutely delicious. It is very much more fruity flavor. Still has the floral aspects of it. So far, it's really not even stinging my mouth as much as like the orange ones. For some reason, they always just sting. You know what I mean? I think that's the hardest part with eating orange habaneros is how much they sting your mouth, and you know, it feels like a million bee stings. You know, it's tolerable, but made me kind of nervous to go hotter. But everybody says that that's mostly like a habanero thing with the sting, that other peppers just burn. And even though this is another form of habaneros, it's not stinging as bad as the orange do. It's interesting. But that's what I'm here for. I'm just starting out, so all this is brand new to me. I can't wait to try some more peppers because I love them. I think they taste great. I know they're super healthy for you. Most people think they're going to give you stomach ulcers and stuff like that, but peppers, I've been learning that they actually reduce your stomach acid and actually can help prevent stomach ulcers. They'll give you cramps if you eat too much, you know, and then it hurts, but it's not actually like damaging your stomach or anything. It just hurts and it feels painful. A lot of it's just the capsaicin tricking your brain. You know what I mean? It makes you think like, oh man, this is danger, this is pain, this is bad, we're dying. But it's not actually hurting you. They're actually packed full of all kinds of good vitamins, vitamin C, vitamin A, I think vitamin E. I think those are the three main vitamins that are in them. They boost your metabolism, help you lose some weight. Supposedly they can kind of even like suppress your appetite a little bit to even help lose weight a little more, which, you know, I need. I'm a little on the hefty side, you know, typical American, I suppose. But wow, heat level for me right now, I'm gonna say a 3. Nowhere near being in pain. And I never did follow up on that Mad Dog 357 video. If you haven't watched that yet, go check that out, because that hurt me. I did a full spoonful, which I've never done before. I always put a little bit on my food, you know, for the flavor of it and a good kick. But that was the first time that I took a spoonful by itself, and oh my God, it tore me up, guys. So the update on that is it did hurt me, okay? So after I shut the camera off, because I thought it's not going to get any worse than this. It's already starting to come down. Well, that was the mouth heat. The mouth heat was coming down. The stomach kicked in later on. And I'm not even going to lie. I went and threw up in the bathroom a little bit. I laid on the couch in cramps for probably 2 or 3 hours straight. It was pretty brutal. I was sweating bullets. That was the hottest thing I've eaten so far. Although all that, all the heat and pain was just in my stomach. I think I have a theory that it's just because it uses extracts. I have, because the mouth burn, it was hot, but nowhere near, where my tolerance level is. So I have a theory that it has something to do with using the extracts that for some reason just hurt my gut, and only my gut. You know what I mean? So I'm going to have to keep experimenting a little bit without trying to hurt myself, too bad. But I know, for example, my Dave's Gourmet Scorpion Pepper, that's pretty good sauce. And it is definitely up there with the habanero heat level. Sometimes a little hotter. But it does not hurt my stomach like that Mad Dog does. So I'm thinking it has something to do with the extract. I don't know. But anyway, I hope you guys really enjoyed this tonight. Just something a little bit different. I wanted to try, something new. I want to keep trying new peppers with you guys. If you have suggestions of peppers that I can look for, let me know. I think my plan is right now is I'm going to order some seeds online. So in springtime, I can try to grow some of my own. I'm going to try to grow a couple different peppers. I'm definitely growing habaneros because I love them and I want them. I want them. I'm going to try to grow ghost peppers just because that's where I want to get to. That's the next step that I'm looking for. But if I can find 1 or 2 peppers kind of in between, if you guys know anything, kind of in between a habanero and a ghost, that'll help get me there to the ghost pepper level, let me know. Because I want to try to grow some. And I know even if I don't grow them good, at least it'll be hotter than a habanero. You know what I'm saying? Even the crappiest, low-level, hotter pepper will still be hotter than a habanero. So that's where I'm kind of thinking. That's where I'm going towards. I want to try to grow. I grew habaneros last year. I didn't have great success, but I got a few good ones off there, and they were good. They were hotter than like I said, the ones I'm getting from the store. So I want to try to start growing my own, and springtime isn't that far away. So please let me know some good varieties to try to grow. Maybe give me some links to some online stores where I can buy some good seeds, and let me check them out. So all right, I guess that's it for tonight, guys. Later.